Hi friends, thank you for stopping by the Bitcoin Adept. Today we are going to talk about Bitcoin price for the near term, as well as for the longer term, because some very interesting new patterns have been identified on its movement, which we can use to track where it will go up and at what point it will fly down. If you like my daily thoughts on the price of Bitcoin, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also add yourself to our trading closed and totally free chat. So, let's get started. We have an 8-hour chart for Bitcoin, and if we take some kind of near-term view or medium-term view, we have Bitcoin roughly in this rising channel, in parallel with that, forming a pattern that you all know. Many people call this pattern as inverted head and shoulders, that is, look. The left shoulder was formed, that is, yes, inverted head, the left shoulder is here, and the head accordingly, you got it. Yes, and now the right shoulder is being formed. There are questions about the formation of this right shoulder because usually the confirmation of this pattern, the head and shoulders, comes when the price leaves this zone, makes the retest, goes back to this resistance line and goes higher. You can see it in the picture as this line of resistance is built on the points, and the retest happens quite often, and from the level of the resistance line, you can make a good long position, which is calculated this way. That is, from below this inverted head to the resistance line respectively, we take a line from below and carry this line from the moment. And that is how it is. If the price at some moment breaks through this resistance line, after formation of the right shoulder, we may go up to the area of 41,000, but it may grow up to that area. So look, why did I say that this right shoulder is not finished? Well, because as I showed at the beginning, we are in a growing channel, and if the price at some moment goes to the bottom of this support, then this right shoulder may change and stretch in time. I do not think that there will be any great difference in the price we have to arrive at, that is plus or minus $2,000. It will either be 40,000 or 42,000. That, of course, is such a potential price if the figure works out. That is, if we go a little lower, I will open another long position. I closed the long from yesterday's video. It was a very short trade, and I will move a little lower if the price comes here again, and I will increase my position in this moment. That is when the resistance line here is broken. Let's go back to Bitcoin and erase our sketches and switch to a 2-month chart. And I will first show you what the pattern is in the formation of a bear market every time. And then I will show you where Bitcoin may come in its long-term perspective. Well, approximately within this 6-month period, look here, what an interesting thing. If we connect the Haking Aship candles, we see that we have a bear market exactly on these candlesticks. Took 6 candlesticks. That is visually 12 months, first meeting, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. These all red candlesticks, Haken Ashi, it was a falling bear market. Then a reversal candlestick went, and slowly we presumably turned and went up. Look, everything was before the same. So look, first candlestick 2, 3. I speak about 18, 19 years about its falling here. It's all the same movement, all the same. Candles on the next reversal candle, and we went up first on a medium-term movement after there was a correction, and already on the bull market, and the same story 2015 here is absolutely the same. 6 candles, further reversal and hike up. More guys, look, what a very interesting pattern was happening and probably will happen to us on Bitcoin reverse. We switch to Japanese candles and we see with you. Let's approximate that we are now at quite such a significant point where Bitcoin was already in due time. In this case, it came here tested more than once, showing the significance of here this level. Let's draw a line right here and see what fall was at exactly the bottom from here, here, here. Let's stretch the percentage ratio. This is we have a benchmark 46.5%, that is 46-47%. We return to the previous cycle of Bitcoin, 2018, the 19th year when there was a bottom for Bitcoin. Here, look. Here are the main points. Here they are. Very often Bitcoin came here and tested these levels, showing us that is its great significance. You can say so. Yes, if we are here exactly like this, let's draw a support line, and from this support line we will see what kind of fall to the bottom we have. In the same way, it turns out 46%, approximately 46-47%. It's all good, yes? Tell me, but there can be an accident. But look, the magic, it continues in exactly the same way. In the 14th, 15th, and 16th year, you can trace the situation here. Yes, the main points where Bitcoin often came here are these points. Yes, here is the point. Here is the opening of a new candle. After this support line, in the future, as resistance, we get the same 46.5%. Therefore, firstly, I believe that our bear market is over. according to my individual thoughts and various technical parameters, that we will not go below this zone of $15,500. Well, now we are interested in that moment where Bitcoin can grow in some then in the near future. Because here we see what growth was before that, yes? And after that, leaving for a correction and look, again, it will help us. Now this is the resistance line. Now it will serve as support, that is, from it. Let's stretch the percentage we have. It shows approximately 137% growth. This is the growth Bitcoin showed us after being at the bottom in 2019. Let's see the same thing in the 15th and 16th year. What growth we had after this support line, and we will see that the benchmark is very similar. Here it is, 149%, approximately very close. I even think that there may be more similar results if we draw exactly this line of support, a line or resistance, yes, depending on at what moment we cross the price. And look, guys, what an interesting thing. If we are from this line here, approximately, let's stretch these 140%. Then we get very clearly. Let me draw a line right up to where we found the previous one. This one would be what the cycle ended a year and a half ago. I'm not sure, of course, that we will come here 100%, but it will certainly be cool. Yes, that it is the third peak that can be formed at $69,000 for Bitcoin. And at that moment, of course, there will be strong misunderstandings among people. Will it go higher or fly down? Yes, that is, yes, there are such patterns. And here is such an assumption. Yes, we have Bitcoin at some point, it can quickly grow to this zone, and after that go for some kind of global correction. And guys, you understand, yes, I'm telling you not about the customs of the market, not about the moon or about the next high for Bitcoin, because here in this year 2019, it was only a medium-term movement in Bitcoin, after which we still went lower. And only then, about a year later, we went to a new bullish cycle. In the same way, in general, this happened in 2015. Yes, that is, here these are 140% growth. We had in general such a medium-term growth, after which Bitcoin went down for us. But then it went to the main one. Yes, if you have different options for these patterns, it's easier for you to understand these nuances. That is, such flexibility in the movement of Bitcoin. Because when we have one option for the development of events, that is, we understand that all Bitcoin will go up someday. Yes, but we are interested, and this is the time when he can go there. Yes, in what perspective, and these are the levels to which he can grow and then go for a correction on this. Everyone subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to hear my thoughts about the price of Bitcoin and also on the Telegram channel, there is more relevant serial information is coming out. Subscribe and, as they say, stay in the topic. Thanks to everyone who watched this video to the end. Bye-bye, everyone.